Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. What's next in love? What's coming? Anything about relationships that you're in? It's a general love reading for all my Aries and cross watchers. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Thank you for finding this message, and welcome back to all my Aries. Thank you for your love and support. Let's see what we have. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for my Aries. We're going to start with an animal spirit message today. I am listening for you now. I have a bee, the power of a bee. Okay, bees are powerful. We need bees, right? So I don't know, feel your power, be in your power, be strong, something like that. Let's see what Spirit has for us for energy. Spirit, what do you want us to know from my Aries today? What is important for them to know? I have love. Look at this beautiful glowing love all around you. And I have a guardian angel around you. Gorgeous. So maybe a lost loved one in spirit that's sending you love, sending you support, telling you to be in your power, telling you to be strong, something like that. And then I have, bottom of my deck, I have reflection. And part of me is that's coming into me as twin flame, that you're seeing a part of yourself in someone else. So we could have a twin flame situation that we're thinking about, and maybe Spirit's asking you to just be in your power, stand your ground within this twin flame connection. So you can check out your twin flame readings also, Aries, and see if there's more messages there. But the reflection is how that came into me. Spirit, what do you have for us today? What do you want us to know? I have the devil. I have the devil. I have a 2 of wands. I have a 3 of wands. And I have a King of Pentacles. So a little bit of a feeling of someone, I have to stand up to someone is how it kind of came into me. Somebody who, I guess they are trying to convince you that what they're doing or the way that they want to do things is the right way. And I feel like you see it completely different. And if this person wants a future with you, not only do they have to start talking about a future with you, but they have to start taking action. They have to start making some changes. They have to start making some choices, because I feel like you're seeing it one way and they're seeing it another. Like, what's the big deal? Like, you say to them, hey, I'm just going to use this as an example. 11:11 on the clock. Also, maybe it's a sign coming in. Hey, you are drinking every night after work. And they say, what's the big deal? I get home from work and I'm tired. And what is it to you? What it is to you is it's going to affect your future, because it's going to turn into they have to drink every day after work, or that they're not the same person when they drink. So that would be an example that it somehow is affecting your future. So there has to be some changes, and there has to be some choices that need to be made in order for this connection to be healthier or happier. If they're a King of Pentacles, they may be kind of adamant that, leave me alone. I'm not going to make those changes. You can't tell me what to do. And I do have a Death card. So the Death card says these changes have to be made. These are things that are happening right now within our lives that we have to change, because it's no longer serving us. The energy no longer is working with us. And we have to be able to work together. They're saying one more. I have a 3 of Pentacles. So it could be a third party situation with the devil. And I'm going to put it out there for some of you. I will tag it as a third party, because it is coming into me as this is affecting our future, whether they're acting on that third party or they're not. There could be a temptation. There could be somebody that has been, bottom of the deck, I have a 7 of Swords. So there's something interfering there's an interference with this connection and it has to go. Okay. So either it's kind of like, make your choice. You want to be with me or do you want to be with them? And I don't think that there's going to be a gray area in between. And they may be that King of Pentacles, maybe their ego saying, I don't want to have to make a choice, but they do. You're a fighting spirit, Aries. You're going to fight hard. You're going to fight hard. You may have to, really stand your ground with this connection. All right. You may have to say, I'm not going to tolerate you lying to me or anything going on behind my back. Just remember, the truth always comes out. And if the truth is that there's something going on, you're going to know, whether it's evidence or they say something or there's excuses that don't line up. The truth will always come out. And I'm sorry if this is happening to you. Endless serendipity. There was a time when everything was falling into place. We were excited about this connection. There's a time that we were really in love. So maybe this person's going to make this choice that they don't want to give up on what they have with you. And they're just tempted. There has to be healthy boundaries. Look at you drawing a circle around yourself. Like, I have to come first and nothing else can come into this space. There can't be three people in a relationship. So healthy boundaries. I mean, all of these things are just kind of screaming out at me right now that something has to give. And otherwise, it's going to be too painful. It's too painful to face. It's too painful to accept, I guess, is how I want to say it. Let's see where we're headed. I have a star. We were really good together. Our hopes and dreams. An 8 of Swords. I have a 7 of Swords. And I have a Lover's card. So something has come in between us, our hopes and dreams. I mean, we have this beautiful star and Lover's card. And then we have, whether it's lies or manipulation or just, not telling you the truth, whether they're saying it or not. Sometimes the not telling you something is upsetting. I have the star and the Lovers. This was amazing. This is an amazing connection. This could have been sent by spirit. This could be a soul connection. So something or someone is interfering with this soul connection, and we can't allow it. Now, the 8 of Swords is I have my guard up and I don't know what to do. You have to start fighting. You have to start saying, I will fight for you. I will. I want you to remember what we have. So maybe there's a little bit of a fighting for this person, but you don't want to have competition either. You have to come first. You have to come first, but you want to fight with your heart. You want to say things like, I love you, and I'm not going to forget what we have together. I'm not going to let somebody come between what we have. I have a Page of Swords. Being optimistic about it, being there for my person. I don't know. It's so hard. Right now, I feel like I don't know what to do because I feel like something is going on, but I don't know what to do about it. Maybe you're just waiting for some answers. Maybe you feel like something, if your intuition is telling you that there's something going on behind the scenes, I want you to trust your intuition. I do. I want you to listen to your own inner voice because your intuition is telling you the truth. Spirit, tell me what my person is feeling. Maybe they're just tempted, but they haven't acted on it. Maybe they just are attracted to somebody and they haven't acted on it, and you just are picking up on it, so, or they have to make a choice. They definitely have crossed the line and they have admitted that they've been with somebody else, and they have to remember what they have with you. I'm sending you signs. All right, maybe music, you hear their name. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So there's still a lot of great love here. So this is something that I want to fight for. This is something that I don't want to give up on yet. Surrender to the present feeling. What is it that your heart is telling you? Maybe this person is trying to do some damage control, repair the damage. Maybe right now, today, they've been good. They've been good to you. They've been caring. They want to forget the past. They want to move on. Maybe are trying to just reconnect with you and realize what you guys had together. We're mirroring each other. I think this is a twin flame connection that has had interference, which is very difficult. We're mirroring each other. So if they're coming towards you with loving affection, you're going to give them loving affection. If they are escaping from you and they are running away from you, you're going to run away from them as well. So Spirit's saying trust is on the table. Trust. Can we rebuild trust in this connection? Can we? Is it worth rebuilding? And is that something that you want? You're the only one who can answer that. Okay. But the truth always comes out, and this third party has to go, is how I feel. Ascended Masters, the number 2, create open communication. Talk to your person. Why did this happen? Why did this come between us? What was going through their head when they thought about these temptations? Why did they feel like they needed it? Maybe they'll share, maybe they won't. I have the number 8, channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Try not to judge. I know that's hard because I feel the hurt. Try not to judge if you can't. Maybe they didn't think about the consequences. Maybe they just were selfish in the moment. Maybe they just, I know those are all excuses, but at least if they're honest with you and say, you know what, I was just selfish. I can't describe it any other way. I wasn't thinking about your feelings. I was only thinking about myself. So at least if they're honest, even if it's not what you want to hear, at least they're being honest with how we got to where we are today. The number 4, an awakened spirit, a desire to change. Now, if they desire to change, if they say, I am walking away from this other person, this person isn't have any meaning to me. It was a one-time thing, or it was something that it didn't even turn into a thing. Let's just say it that way. Maybe it turned into nothing. It was just a flirtation or something like that. But they've already decided that they want to be with you, and there's a desire to change. There's hope to change, and then there's trust to be rebuilt. A King of Swords, they've made up their mind. Okay, let's say 5 of Wands, they don't want to be fighting with you. They want this to end. They want to rebuild. Either that you have a lot of time together. You guys could have a lot of history together. You could be together for a long time, and relationships go through a lot. And then I have the choice with the 2 of Pentacles. So a choice is about to be made. I'm leaning, I want to see what my love cards say, but I'm definitely leaning towards they want to be with you. I have a Justice card. They want to be fairer to you. More balanced, more, just have this feeling of, I know I treated you wrong and I'm not proud of it. And here we are today, so healthy boundaries, allowing your heart to heal possibly, and rebuilding trust. Boy, that's a lot to ask, isn't it? But it depends on what your heart is saying. Let's see what their feelings are. I'm feeling insecure. Of course, when somebody interferes with your connection, it really takes away that sense of, I feel like whatever we were has been pulled out from under us. So we do lose that sense of security. You make me feel young. I still want to be with you, is how that came into me. I haven't given up on us. I haven't given up on us. And that I do believe. Life is a long journey. Relationships are a long journey. People can get through very difficult challenges, difficult situations. They can repair and rebuild and love again, Spirit just said. I've blocked my feelings. Maybe one of you has just can't handle it right now, can't deal with it. And until you're ready to deal with it, then you take care of yourself first. My apology was sincere. I do believe that. I feel like this person hasn't given up on you. And my apology was sincere. It's whether do I want to accept that apology? Am I ready to accept that apology for us to move on, to reconnect, to do what we have to do? But your person has to make it crystal clear that whatever the interference was, it's long gone and it's over. You know, that it was a mistake. I'm so attracted to you. So they have to make you feel like you are the only one. They have to make you feel like you are the most important thing. Now, I know a lot of you are going to spam my comments with, I'll never take them back, and I'll never, do this. If they cheated, they'll cheat again. Everybody has a different situation. Everybody has a different relationship. So you can't answer for anybody else. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But some of you out there might just want to put more time into this connection because you have a lot at stake. You could have children together, or you could have a marriage together, or you could have a long history together, and it's not worth walking away from for a temptation. So there could be a lot more going on here, but maybe both of you just need a little more time to see what is going on in this connection. All I know is that whatever this third party interference was, it has to go. And then that apology comes in, and then that, do we have a chance? Do we have a chance to rebuild and repair? So let's put this out into the universe. It's a long journey, could be a twin flame journey in this particular reading. And we will ask Spirit to help you both. That's all we can do today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Would love to have you join us. Thank you always, my Aries, for your love and support. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.